name is Chuck Puckett, and this is my poem, Resisting Revenge. Largesse, not revenge. Leniency, not retaliation. Retribution feels righteous at first, but vengeance gets firmly lodged in the heart. A leaden poison that clamps a badger's claw on the soul and deforms it into darkness. Forget. Don't hang on to it. Forgiveness, not hateful atonement. Leaving behind a long-held pain. That is freedom. The spirit that flies away from dark mirrors sees clearly the light that shines in spirits everywhere. A light that melts away a hard resolve.
The Rain by Amanda Porter. I used to love the rain, the sound it made as it fell and hit the ground. I used to love the thunder as it rumbled across a darkened sky. I used to love the rain before all the pain, before the pressure, before losing you.
The 13th Skull by Karen Mullins. The 13th skull remembers her name. Flit, float, fly. Take the rainbow bridge to the eternal sky. Selkies swim again, safely secure in salty skins of the sea. Unicorns gallop through the mists of remembrance, heralded by chimes tickled by the invisible wind. Dragons emerge from their disguises, breathing life into the once stagnated air. Fairies find their wings, surprised and delighted in the dusty trails that weave into whimsical webs. Rejoice, rejoice, rejoice. The daughter of Zion is awake. What is done cannot be undone. 10 million warriors cross the rainbow bridge, singing the song of salvation. The wolf lays down with the sheep. History rewrites itself right before your eyes. Do you see? Every warrior tones the tone of the one. The 13th skull glows and glimmers the green of God. Renew, rebirth, rewind, rejoice. Disappear into the mirror. Sink into the pixelated landscape. Invite the shadow in and shake the hand of the sage you no longer need escape. Can you believe he is your friend? Crunch your new truth between your teeth and swallow the colors the angels speak. Subsist on the nutrients of past meals and remember your name. Squish your toes in the magical mud and mutter your heart's truth in guttural tones. Crystal purity reigns in every form, so trust not your human judgment and rest, rest, rest in your body's perfect knowing. Happy day, happy day, day, day. Punch your fists through the mother's womb and claim your birthright. You are no man's slave. Time obeys your every command. The tick-tock, tick of the clock gives way to the rat-tat-tat of your heart. Free to go the way you are, free to go the way of me. Slake your thirst with Gaia's waters and avail yourself to the dolphin's sonic song. Heal the hurt of the heel and fly, flit, float your way to the way. Twist and wring out your weary form, somersault and flip your way forward and back to the now. Gnash yesterday's hurt and mill them down to dust. Make bread for your oppressors and leave them your memories. May they feast upon your woundedness for the last time. The feast of heaven's bounty sufficient no longer. Onward, upward, soaring closer to the one who created you in the eye. The universe beckons. The 13th skull commits again and again to hold God's people in her heart. She sets you free, free, free. Let water run into the hollow places. Let water come and wash away your fear. Let water cleanse your hurt. Let water be your church. Be still and know that God is here. Your iniquity is vanished, washed away by the blood of the Lamb. Sackcloth and ashes well used, but now discarded. crossed the rainbow bridge without impunity. The time for timelessness reached and rewarded, not to be thwarted. The clocks click and tick their final measure. Rest, know, reunite, rejoice, believe. It is done.
Kubla Khan by Samuel Taylor Coleridge. In Xanadu did Kubla Khan a stately pleasure dome decree, where Alf the sacred river ran through caverns measureless to man, down to a sunless sea. So twice 5 miles of fertile ground, with walls and towers were girdled round, and there were gardens bright with sinuous rill, where blossomed many an incense-bearing tree. And here were forests, ancient as the hills, enfolding sunny spots of greenery. But oh, that deep romantic chasm which slanted down the green hill athwart a cedarn cover, a savage place, as holy and as enchanted as ere beneath a waning moon was haunted by women wailing for her demon lover. And from this chasm, with ceaseless turmoil seething, as if this earth in fast thick pants were breathing, a mighty fountain momently was forced, amid whose swift half-intermitted burst huge fragments vaulted like rebounding hail, or chaffy grain beneath the thresher's flail. And mid these dancing rocks at once and ever it flung up momentarily the sacred river, 5 miles meandering with mazy motion. Through wood and dale the sacred river ran, then reached the caverns measureless to man, and sank in tumult to a lifeless ocean. In mid this tumult, Kubla heard from far the ancestral voices prophesying war. The shadow of the dome of pleasure floated midway on the waves, where was heard the mingled measure from the fountain and the caves. It was a miracle of rare device, a sunny pleasure dome with coves of ice. A damsel with a dulcimer in a vision once I saw. It was an Abyssinian maid, and on her dulcimer she played, singing of Mount Abora. Could I revive within me her symphony and song? To such a deep delight 'twould win me, that with music loud and long I would build that dome in air. That sunny dome, those coves of ice, and all who heard should see them there, and all should cry, beware, beware. His flashing eyes, his floating hair, weave a circle round him thrice, and close your eyes with holy dread, for he on honeydew hath fed, and drunk the milk of paradise.